So, why do we use assessment? Because responsible assessment is necessary to keep our promise to students to help prepare them to succeed. The primary goal of summative assessment is to evaluate how well the system is serving students, not to evaluate the students themselves. And what does that look like? At the district level, summative assessment results can show us where there are strengths that can be expanded and where there might be groups of students who may need additional support. These groups may be specific to certain demographics, regions, or grade levels. When we do it right, summative assessment ensures that we are addressing equity in important ways. It helps us identify and remove barriers to ensure all students have access to the same educational opportunities. The teachers in LeGrand, for example, analyzed summative assessment data and identified a pocket of students not meeting English language arts proficiency expectations. After ensuring interested students had access to career and technical education (CTE) classes, the students who were being served by individualized education programs got excited about coming to school. This resulted in improved student engagement and increased learning that was later reflected by the group's test scores. The next step is to take that learning and share it statewide so all students in all districts can take advantage of this change and achieve similar results. Teachers, administrators, districts, and the Oregon Department of Education all have the same goal of delivering on our promise to students. The promise that when they leave us, they will be ready for what comes next. If I'm a teacher, principal, or superintendent, I use summative assessment data to help improve student learning. I also use formative assessment practices and interim tests to help me know where my students are, whether they are learning what I'm teaching, and what to teach next throughout the school year. If I'm successfully teaching in alignment to the state standards, then my students are prepared for the next grade level. But at its best, balanced assessment practices shine a light on learning. They make learning visible and reveal the ways we can help students. It can help us use strengths and where we're succeeding so we can extend and replicate that success. We can explore further by shifting gears and trying different approaches, new ones that we come up with and ones that have worked for others. In all of this, we're making continuous improvements so younger students benefit from the collective results of current students. This is how balanced assessment practices at their best can be a catalyst within our system to ensure all our students are learning. Overall, assessment is how we make sure our educational system is equipping every one of our kids to learn Oregon standards. Using all the three types of assessment practices with appropriate emphasis, formative, interim, and summative, helps us build toward and stay in sync and aligned with those standards. It only works if used responsibly, which means trusting teachers and sharing what works. Another approach that works, using the comprehensive toolbox of resources that ODE offers districts. Visit our website to access these tools or learn more.